top lane Rek'Sai is oppressive. Well, they've been for
Twisted Fate.
Rounds us
Top
out.
lane.
It must be, right? You said the Jace can go mid.
It looks like it's going to be there. A lot of AD damage. Hilly as well. I don't think he played Rakan in game 1. But now look at how they utilize this early pressure. DOS level 2, he can fight Douglas.
I mean, feeling confident, jumps on in, but remember, he has no summoners. He's going to get knocked up. Permafrost's going to be there, and he's dead. First blood over to Vitality. Benny said it's huge for the 2v2, because DOS had nothing to use.
You're quite right. What a blunder from SK.
It might not be done.
Wait, I don't
Twisted
think...
advance out of the shock blast, but it doesn't matter either. SK with a trade onto Hilly with a low health bar. X-Kick flashes, but Hilly's out. Doesn't burn his own. It's now for the permafrost, for the double. It's there, but it's a trade of second skin as the word.
To get interrupted, so he ends up never getting to use it. Then they engage onto Douglas, but remember, Kazi only level 2, doesn't have that much damage. We come back to live.
We're just going again. Hookshot, walkshot to get out. Niski was the target, then Douglas turns, but 3 members of SK are here as he engaged from Hilly. Sets on up for the dunk down from the Jace. DOS again, might be taken down, and he is. Second down.
Kazi primarily going to be playing on the weak side in this game, pretty much as he has throughout this series.
Up about 10, 12 CS. I mean, it's been really nice to see the early game for Vitality working out in their favor.
Draw ward and W's away to safety. 3 things at once.
Yeah, do that. We got a 2v2 again. Destiny going to be used. Numbers advantage going to be gained here by Vitality, and SK walking to this after they just burned the Azir ulti is a rookie error. Douglas still going to die as DOS flies on in, but a double or over to Video, and once again Vitality are going to be happy to have a fed Jace. Give him a triple, and 4.
Vitality looking strong. Dragon, 40 seconds. You imagine this will be the next objective as both supports run into each other once again.
But they've got Douglas by the side. I mean, Vitality are fine with this. Onto DOS. Remember, it's a level 4 Camille. What is he doing here? Isolated. A big mistake. And, I mean, Hilly's moving with his jungler. DOS is just moving.
That is his 4th death of the game. This Camille is not having the impact that SK wanted. And now the pressure is really starting to mount. Hilly with the ults.
The flash in, the all-in. Isma's coming in, but second fiddle. The ulti finally comes through and hits, but as Hilly tries to avoid away, eventually the kill goes over. It becomes a trade, but Video's still looking for this.
Getting summoners out of Niski, but that's because he didn't get a chance to move. DOS now. That ward is not allowed!
It is not. You know that the Sejuani's nearby. Well, Dragon's being done. Irrelevant at least seems to be the reset on top wave. Moving in first. Hilly just poking his nose in, seeing what he can gather. I mean, DOS standing there. Are they cheering for the 6th death of this Camille? We'll see. He's got level 6, but remember, he just used the quickness. Not up and available. Destiny, as you mentioned. This could be the fight that secures them onto the next round for Vitality. Another sting into SK's side. The Mega Blast Cone for Photon will not be taken. And a gold card at his side holds on. The Grub's still sitting there as they want to steal for 1. They won't, though. 5 at the very least for SK. The shock blast onto X-Kick. Well, that's deja vu again, isn't it? As all 6 Grubs go over.
Yeah. But still finding impact, and that's the most crucial thing. Now Hilly looking for impact of his own.
Quickness and flash available. There's the Glacial Prison used under Irrelevant. He's a tank, but sniped out is DOS again. How much is he worth as a full dive from the Killer Instinct from Kazi? Sets up to kill Irrelevant, but he's tanky enough. Herald on the bot side is what we're looking at because they're doing spins, loop-de-loops, trying to get some gold back into SK's pockets. And they eventually will with Niski, but Vitality still break open top, get first turret of the game, get themselves another kill. And
should be unlocked. Hilly with some nice cover, providing some vision for Photon, makes this a very safe play, even though the rest of his team isn't really putting pressure anywhere else on the map.
And Vitality looking for a little bit more. Well, no. Glacial Prison, I've seen this before. DOS is 1-7-2, and while Hilly made the Camille look extra broken, DOS is looking broken inside.
We turn our attention to mid. Vitality setting up the siege.
Do it again. Irrelevant, not tanky enough to deal with someone like Video and Kazi. Even X-Kick over the wall. Killer Instinct not available just yet. So there's no chase, but more kills go down.
So I'll start by giving context on the TP. That may have looked questionable, but basically SK had decided that they were giving up the objective. And so Niski wanted to try and get ahead of the play. Kazi forced to flash.
Hextech ultimatum. DOS setting up nicely this time. Under turret though, it's a bit deep. Running forward, it's a good shutdown for X-Kick though. It's X-Kick Niski. I mean, get into the backline. Like we talked about, not only the range, but there's huge dive and gap close.
It's so easy to find picks on side, and also you've got to remember, Kazi can just W out of nowhere, and then he comes in as well. A Rakan has so much mobility.
Like this, right?
Exactly what we're seeing on our screens.
And TP's trying to match it, but Gold Card comes through. There's already a bit of damage to start off from Vitality. And remember the auto attacks I said from Photon. He's just whittling down DOS. Gold Card and Video takes the kill. Now for the quickness, the dive in still gets the charm. The all in the defensive position from SK, trying to get under the stun turret. Won't be enough either. Vitality know how to go, and they ain't stopping for SK in this series.
I'm so grateful that Vitality get to demonstrate exactly how their comp works. You try to push in a side lane, and it's so easy for them to collapse. It helps that they also had that control in mid. They rotate up towards top. Hilly now trying to keep Isma away. No Baron steals today.
Well, X-Kick can at least try maybe for the fight as Isma gets down and dirty, but the ulting from X-Kick doesn't connect. There's the W stack as well. Kazi wants to dive on him.
Collapses that we've been seeing from Photon. This has been a really great team effort and a good utilization of...
You know, for SK to bring this game back from what is a bit of a deathbed, a game that is probably going to move them into the lower bracket at this point, seems so much more difficult. The Dragon stacking was there early. Video is here right now. The jump on in, trying to kill Video, but he flashes away, and the shock blast from downtown. It's an insult. Probably not.
Photon level 15 right now is just an absolute menace on a side lane, and this is the disadvantage of these teamfight comps.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to win these like skirmishes, these 1v1s, 2v2s, and Vitality just playing the map.
Got the 80 carry, Cleanse comes out, the Ensko marching again, down one by one. They find themselves a cheeky Hilly in the front line, but the damage ain't there as DOS is not willing to commit either. Gold card from Photon.
We can see two members from SK trying to push. They're trying to put some pressure down onto VTO. He's going to hold them off. They'll lose that tower, but that's fine.
They might lose the game, Vedius, because VTO can 1v2.
There's no TP available for Irrelevant.
SK, are you ready to go to the lower bracket?
VTO's got to stop the backs.
Flashes on in. I think the answer might be yes. Vitality again going forward as a big shutdown goes to DOS to try and buy the game. Isma also finds Hilly, but Kazi's still here. The Zaya that could. Excuse me, it's a Kai'Sa.
VTO now in a 2v1.
Brain today, but maybe there's some there for SK. Video against the wall, bops back onto Irrelevant. The kill's not there at the shutdown. They're still trying in the bot lane, by the way. Vitality are not giving up so easily.
I mean, Kazi's just throwing the poke out as much as he can. But SK, I mean, they get thrown a lifeline. Vitality go for a very greedy...
Wait, Niski will dive. Wait, no he doesn't.
Okay. Just really impressive stuff. I was concerned for Vitality after the first game. I was like...
Hylissang quickly dodges as Photon ghosts out of the way. That's a big team fighting ult, but for Vitality, remember, they can reposition. They can dive as DOS took so much damage from the W, and Irrelevant is getting poked down, auto down. Photon just won't stop. Irrelevant re-engages and dies. Kazi just presses W, and down he goes. I mean, it's so annoying to play against this comp, Vedius.
It really is. Photon is able to find that pick. Kazi finishing up the kill. They're going to break another tower. An inhibitor is sure to follow. Will they go for the Nexus? They know they have the numbers advantage here. They're catching the bot wave to help escort another wave in.
Look at this, look at the poke. Kazi as well, he's got that upgraded W, so it comes every 2 seconds. Niski at half HP, the poke follows through from Video as well. Another one hits, another one. Call DJ Khaled, I think he's seen another one. Kazi gets Isma, and Vitality get the Nexus target. X-Kick finally ultis, but Hilly re-engages. Quickness not there, DOS baited in, poke down, almost one shot. Niski gets the ulti onto Photon. That keeps the defense going as Dackless as well is trying to bide his time, but X-Kick keeps the game going. Gets Video, which keeps the ult going. He jumps forward, the engage is there. Triple for X-Kick. SK are not dead yet. There are no Nexus turrets. You're playing against a Twisted Fate. It is difficult. There's the Hopium. The base he goes, Betty.
The poke from Vitality is ruthless. And they're
dodged.
Attacking this final.
Grasp.
Oh,
they're in. Irrelevant finds himself a knockup on a Kazi. Killer instinct use. Okay, there we go. Wait, where's he going? Backdooring. Running onto the Nexus. Niski trying to stop it, shove him in, but he flushes away. Photon's got it. He's got it. What a way to end the series. To move on in the upper bracket, Vitality knocked down SK.